Mining waste has always been problematic. We can see proof on Wittenoom blue asbestos mine in Western Australia. Mining waste has been neglected for over a few decades, causing injured environment, fatal death, and total abandonment. With the new technology, there are ways to clean up the contaminations without causing more damage towards the environment. In fact, it's biological. It's called bioharvest. Bioharvest requires phytoremediation plants to clean up or suck up contaminations from dirty environment. They grow in mining site even though on top of very toxic tailings ash. The site in fact is a traditional land of the area's Aboriginal people, Banjima community. They have been fighting over their land back after the mining closure and demand for landscape remediation, but with hazardous containment being neglected, it perceived as a lost cause, which is what this project is striving for. People would ask me, how do you deal with asbestos? Asbestos can be recycled into harmless state and transformed into silicate or ceramic, but with asbestos tailings, it can be recycled and be used as a construction material. This claim is not further developed as it's easier to left it abandoned. This project aims to challenge and provoke the idea of this ideology. The tailing has been spreading across the site and damaged the landscape. Recycling the tailing is the strategy to fight the hazardous containment before exporting them out. But how can we tackle the pollution release? This project proposes an eco-friendly recycling plant that uses the phytoremediation methods to filter the pollution. The hazardous and non-hazardous content process has to be separated. Phytoremediation methods become a project backbone to capture and neutralize the hazardous contaminants from the site. The seed germination, carbon treatment house, eroded surface top-up, and water treatment pond are design strategies to carry those phytoremediation methods. These 4 phytoremediation plants were categorized to feed on different pollution release. Soil and water became the main carrier for the phytoremediation purpose. Some of these plants can be harvested and be reused for future consumption as well. All these type of phytoremediation methods are implemented into design values and integrated with recycling plants. The site is located at the tailing dumps to avoid more pollution migration to other distant sites and is located at the old mine worker settlement lot. The new vehicle circulation is proposed to allow flexible movement as it requires heavy vehicles. This circulation is investigated to avoid more logging and contamination spread towards the existing point. The processed tailings located close to the egress point to avoid coming into tainted land and to allow flexible exportation activity. A lot of tailings has been washed down from the gorge to the ground. The manual method of plowing the soil and harvest them is more practical towards the environment and also allow more job opportunity for Aboriginal people. The usage of building footprint is considered to avoid more damage to the landscape. Clustered building helps being flexible and practical towards the bushes and trees at the site. The plant nestled deep in forested surrounding and germinated by phytoremediation plants to accumulate the toxic particles released by the plant. The building orientation is horizontal and extensive, but very close with each other to reduce mechanical energy use. Each components are enclosed to allow the pollution accumulation and enable direct discharge to the treatment house. After the phytoremediation plant are filled up with toxic contaminant, it will be harvested for future consumption, such as topping up the eroded landscape surface, essential oil, and handcraft materials. The water waste released from the recycling process are discharged into water treatment pond and being harvested after. Even though the water is highly concentrated and acidic, sunflower has scientifically proven to be a success. That's it for my current progress. Stay tuned for more. Thank you.